I refused. I informed them that it was not my obligation to care for Jackson's schooling, especially since they had always stated that their financial priority was with him. My parents were unhappy about my decision, but there was nothing they could do. For once, they did not have the upper hand. I wasn't going to give away what had been given to me out of love and care because they thought Jackson deserved it all. It was a heartbreaking realization that even in this situation, my parents could not be happy for me. But it was also powerful because I understood I needed to stand up for myself, even if it meant defying my parents. As a result, my connection with my parents deteriorated significantly after I departed for college. They cut off practically all touch with me, convinced that what I had done was selfish toward my brother. Jackson and I had never been close. He was content being the preferred child, and with me out of the house, he didn't have to compete for our parents' attention. He never contacted or visited me when I was at college. While it was unsurprising, it still stung. My grandparents were the only ones that actually cared and remained in my life. They were my emotional support system, always checking in on me, encouraging me, and ensuring I didn't feel completely abandoned. But then, in my third year of college, my life was turned upside down. My grandfather died unexpectedly from a heart attack in his sleep. His death left me shattered. It was, without a doubt, the darkest period of my life. I spent several days with my grandmother while we mourned together. It was a devastating loss for both of us. My grandfather had been a father figure to me in every manner that mattered, and losing him created a void in my heart. During this hard time, something unexpected happened. I bonded with my parents and Jackson. My grandfather's death shook all of us, and for the first time in years, we found ourselves connecting over our shared sadness. Despite my many unresolved issues for my parents, something about the incident brought us closer. For a brief moment, it felt as if the barriers between us had fallen. My grandfather had even left a letter for my mother. In it, he begged her to stop ignoring me and to care for both of her children, not just Jackson. He reminded her of the value of family and how she couldn't afford to continue treating one child better than the other for all these years. I guess something changed after that. Perhaps for the first time, my parents appeared to be genuinely sorry for how they had treated me. They slowly began to make an effort to reconnect. They began calling me more regularly, inquired about my studies, and shown an interest in my life.